Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to your Friday announcements, and let's get started with the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'll be doing that for you. So here we go, hand over your heart. You can stand up if you like, and let's do it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you're standing, you may be seated. And as always, if your class or your teacher would like to send in you all doing the Pledge of Allegiance, I'd be happy to have you on announcements. So let's get it started. I again want to wish Mrs. Hatch a happy School Nurses Day. We are so happy and proud to have you part of our Washington School family. And I again want to shout out our school teachers' aides. We are so happy and proud to also have you part of our Washington School family. It is so great to have so many wonderful, caring individuals working at our school. We want to make sure the teachers' aides feel appreciated and loved by us, because we very much appreciate and love everything that you do for us. So again, happy School Nurses Day and happy Teachers' Aide Appreciation Day from Washington School. We love all of you. And we're going to just go right to it. We're going to go to Spinner Winner. Let's see who our winners are. Who are they? I mean, I know, but you don't know, but you'll soon find out.
Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Spinner Winner Spin, and we're starting with our friends in pre-K. Let's see who our winner will be. And it is Camilla. Congratulations to you, Camilla. Let's see who our kindergarten winner is. Let's spin the wheel to find out. And our kindergarten winner is Joelle, I believe. I don't want to see it too soon. Yes, it's Joelle. Congratulations to you. Now let's see who our first grade winner is, and lots of first grade entries. I believe third grade has the most, so they'll get the double spin. So let's see who our first grade winner is. And it is Yusuf. Congratulations to you, Yusuf. Let's see who our second grade winner is. Round and round the wheel goes. Where it stops, we'll find out soon. And it is Ishal. Congratulations to you, Ishal. That was second grade, right? Yes. See, I lost my train of thought. Here's third grade. We'll do two spins for third grade. And our first third grade winner is Aliza. Congratulations to you, Aliza. So we're going to remove your name and spin the wheel again. Who will our second winner be from third grade? Well, it is our friend Juan Kaicho. Congratulations to you. Now we're going to spin fourth. Let's see who our winner will be. And it is Ronaldo. Congratulations to you, Ronaldo. And let's open up fifth grade. Lots of fifth grade entries as well. Let's see who our winner will be. And it is Phaedra. Congratulations to you, Phaedra. And last but certainly not least are our sixth graders. Let's spin to see who our sixth grade winner will be. And it is safe to say it's Raul. Congratulations to you, Raul. As always, if you're a hybrid learner and you pick your prize, I will give you your prize on the day that you're here for hybrid learning. If you're a virtual learner, please make sure you pick out your selection, and it'll be available for pickup this Tuesday. I email everyone twice, so make sure that you pick your selection. And back to announcements.
Congratulations to our spinner winners. Just like I said in announcements, if you're a hybrid learner, I will give you your prizes when you come to school, either cohort A or cohort B. If you're a virtual learner, you can pick up your prize on Tuesday, May 18th from 2 to 3 p.m. Again, when you win spinner winner, usually on Friday, I send an email and it has a link to pick out your prize on a Google form. I usually send it twice, so make sure you don't miss that if you are a spinner winner, okay? And like I said before, if you don't come up and pick up your prizes within like 2 or 3 weeks, it goes back in the prize pool for other kids to pick out. Now, on to some birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday to you.
Don't forget that you can email me or message our school Instagram at Washington School NJ for a story feature on our Instagram, and all stories are saved on a highlight on our Instagram, so you can always check out all the birthday celebrations that we've been celebrating over the past year. On May 10th, Nathaniel Oliveras from 3rd grade celebrated his birthday. On May 12th, Mia Castillo Reyes from pre-K, Adam Lackham from 1st grade from 101, and Alexander Salazar from pre-K all celebrated their birthdays. On May 13th, Osbeidi Cortez Martinez from 5th grade, as well as Catherine Santos Luciano from 3rd grade celebrated their birthdays. On May 14th, Jasmine Ramachi Cholula from 5th grade, as well as Kevin Solano from 3rd grade celebrated their birthday. On May 15th, Jacob Cruz will be celebrating his birthday. And on May 16th, UDL Cuscano Bardelas from 5th grade, Dalia Lozano Moyato from 4th grade, Aubrey Masonette from 2nd grade, and our fantastic 1st grade teacher, Mrs. Humphrey, will be celebrating their birthdays. And I hope they had and will have awesome and amazing birthday celebrations full of delicious, delectable, delightful, divine cake. There's no more surprises here. I'm pretty predictable at this point, but I hope you guys have delicious cake, fun activities, fun birthday celebrations. I hope you get great presents, have an awesome time, enjoy the sunshine, all that good stuff. But most importantly, I hope you guys know that Washington School is sending out our love to you guys for your birthday. So hope you guys have a wonderful birthday celebration. On to some grade level news and some grade level shout outs from pre-K. Mrs. Smith wants to give a shout out to our former preschool students who are always waving to her when they see her outside. She enjoys seeing so many of them, and she often sees Emilio and Jaden in the morning, and they say such kind words such as hello and have a great day. Maria and her mom sends her emails with such wonderful words that Mrs. Smith really appreciates. Also, Safe gave Mrs. Smith a beautiful card for Teacher Appreciation Day and wrote some beautiful words that she will treasure forever. She is so happy to see her former students doing so well. Way to go, Washington School students. That made me so happy to hear, especially the first part about the students saying hello to Mrs. Smith when she sees them outside. Every morning, I love going outside to say good morning to you guys when you come in. And I often notice that sometimes I don't get good mornings and hellos back. I don't try to take it to heart, but I want you to know that I'm always just so excited to see you guys coming to Washington School. So just like Mrs. Smith said, it means a lot to say hello. It means a lot to say have a good day. So friends, I would love if I see you next week for cohort A or cohort B to say hello, because it means the world to me. And we're gonna continue with our student shout outs. For 1st grade, Mrs. Saluga would like to shout out her class for reading over 2,500 books on Epic. And you know what I love to say, friends, that is pretty epic. That is fantastic. She is so proud of them and their hard work they've been doing all this semester. They are awesome and epic, but really, friends, you guys are inspiring. I need to read more. It helps our brains grow. So I'm so happy that your brains are growing with all the books you're reading on Epic. And Miss Weiss in 2nd grade would like to shout out her Epic class. I wonder why they're epic. What do you guys think? They have read 800 books on Epic. 800. That is pretty EPIC. I can spell and I can read. What does that spell? It spells epic. Way to go, friends. So proud of you. Maya would like to shout out her classmates, Grace and Adriana, and this is 3rd grade news, by the way. They are her best friends that she could ever ask for, and they always are there to talk to her, and she can't thank them enough for being the best classmates ever. Thank you, Mayar. You're just my queen of kindness. It makes me so happy to read your kind comments. Mrs. O'Grady has a really awesome shout out for Pietra, Sophia Delgado, Rachel D'Souza, and Evan Rebello da Silva. Mrs. O'Grady is so proud of their creative Flipgrid newscast videos last week. I can't wait to see them. They went above and beyond by wearing costumes and speaking with such expression and enthusiasm. Oh, the energy I love and need. They even went as far as creating microphones out of aluminum foil and hairbrushes. Oh, creativity. Miss Afai stands it. I'm there for it. They really lived their part, and it makes her teacher heart so happy to see them still working so hard. Keep up the amazing work, my friends. And if you're a friend of mine, I'm always saying my heart, and I'm so happy, and it makes Miss Alfay's heart so happy to hear that. And just like Mrs. O'Grady said, it makes her teacher heart happy. So wonderful work, friends. I have a little piece of fourth grade news. I got a message from Crystal Balbuca's dad who wanted to give her a shout out for receiving Student of the Month for the month of March. Great work, Crystal. I'm so proud of you, and so is your dad. Some fifth grade news. Mrs. Lavelle Maisel would like to shout out Andre Ribeiro de Souza. She says, shout out to Andre for helping her finish her songs in class. I want to hear these songs. Like, what are these songs? I like to sing, but I'm so happy that Andre's helping you out, Mrs. Lavelle Maisel. And Mrs. Lavelle has some more pieces of good news. She would like to shout out 309 fifth grade social studies. She says, great job on the Patriot Loyalist Jamboard scenario activity yesterday. She appreciates and values your participation. I mean, that's just all you gotta do, friends. You gotta participate and you just gotta do your work. It's not that hard. Keep it up. Mrs. Lavelle Maisel would also like to shout out room 310 and 309. Shout out to our fifth grade students for being adaptable, motivated, and flexible enough to figure out all of this virtual in-person with grace and maturity. Fifth graders can do hard things. That's one of my favorite phrases, that we can do hard things. And the fifth graders are doing hard things and they are mastering it. And just like Miss Lavelle said, they're doing it with grace. So makes my heart happy. Makes me myself I eat heart happy. So kudos, and we all can do hard things. Every day, every week, every month, we can do hard things. Mrs. Comer would like to give a shout out to Amy Lazan. Amy is trying hard to get current with all of her work. She is putting an effort into her math and doing better. She is attending help period too. Way to go, Amy. I'm so proud of your hard work. I know how hard you're working, so way to go, Amy. It means a lot, and obviously your work is being seen. Some sixth grade news. Mayara wants to shout out her sister, Samia. Mayara says she is the best sister ever. She's with her for the highs and the lows, which all sisters and brothers should be there for each other. She loves her with all of her heart, and thank you for being such a best sister ever. Like, oh. I'd like to entitle this, what's happening at Washington School with Miss Alfay is my heart. My heart is so happy, but my heart is happy. It really, although the editing and all the craziness takes some work, but I love reading the beautiful news that you guys all shout out and send for each other. It just makes my heart happy. It's just little things, friends. And finally, Mr. Cord would like to shout out Kevin, Kaylee, Brianna, Valerie, and Bryant for helping mulch the garden during PE class. Way to go, sixth graders. So proud of your hard work and your dedication to beautifying our garden outside. And thank you to Mr. Maisel and company for doing such a phenomenal job of getting our garden into ship shape. Great work, wonderful work, fantastic work, epic work. I could keep going, but you don't want to hear it, all right? All right, now on to some staff shout outs. Rachel D'Souza wants to shout out Mrs. Goronsky Smith. Rachel says, Mrs. Goronsky Smith is sweet, kind, and you make her day, and you are so divine. Divine like cake? I wonder. She says she misses you so much. Happy Teachers Appreciation Day. Thank you so much, Rachel, for taking the time to send that in for Mrs. Smith. Maya Almeida would like to shout out Mrs. Marigliani and Mrs. Prisbilski. She says they are the best teachers ever. They have taught her so many things. They work very hard to make work fun and easy. She said she cannot think of her life at Washington School without them, and neither can I. Thank you, Washington School teachers, for all that you do to make our brains smart. I agree with Mayar. Thank you, teachers, for all that you do to make our brains smart. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. It's epic. It's amazing that you guys do all that hard work. Like Teacher Appreciation Week, yeah, I get just 1 week, but to me, I appreciate you guys 24/7. And thank you, Mayara, for that. And Mayara also wants to shout me out. Thank you. She says, Miss Alfay is amazing, kind, sweet, generous, funny, fun, nice, hardworking, and also a cake lover. Who told you? Thank you for being the best, sweetest counselor ever. Am I sweet just because of my love of cake, or is it just me? I just need to know. But all jokes aside, thank you, Mayar, for your beautiful and kind words. They mean a lot to me. We have some more staff shout outs, and this one comes from Evan De Silva, who wants to shout out Mrs. Hotch. And Evan first wants to start by saying in his last announcements, he forgot to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers, or those that are like mothers from our Washington School family, as well as to all the mothers in our lives and all around the world. He just wanted to cover all of his bases, but I completely agree. Hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day and hopefully got treated extra special. But in my opinion, wonderful moms should be treated extra special every single day. Co-signed, agreed, 1,000%. Evan goes on to say that he would like to wish our fabulous school nurse, Mrs. Hotch, a happy School Nurses Day. Thank you for all of your hard work and help over the years at Washington School. And Evan wants to end with Happy Teachers Aid Day to all the wonderful teachers aides at Washington School. Evan has had some of the best aides in the past during some tough times in his life, and he could never thank them or repay them enough for everything that they've done for him or do for other kids. You make a big difference in our lives, more than you can imagine. All of his love and gratitude to all of you. Love and appreciate you all very much. And just like Evan said to our teachers' aides and as well as to Mrs. Hotch, but first to our teachers' aides, I just want you guys to know the difference that you do make in not only like the teachers' lives, but the students' lives, especially if you are a one-on-one aide or a classroom aide. You mean the world to those kids. So thank you so much for all that you do. And again, thank you so much to Mrs. Hotch for all that you do. You keep us well, you keep us safe, and we appreciate you. Mrs. Varela wants to shout out Mrs. Barbosa. Mrs. Varela says, Mrs. Barbosa has done an amazing job organizing the access testing in our school. We are super lucky to have you. There was all those A's in there. You, Mrs. Barbosa. And yes, muchas gracias, Mrs. Barbosa. My Spanish, completely horrendous, but kudos, muchas gracias. Thank you so much, not only for access testing, but for being you and for always putting in the hard work. Like, you are amazing. Seriously. And last, but certainly not least, is our last piece of staff shout-outs from Emily Govin, who wants to shout out Mrs. Ricka. Emily said she wants to shout out Mrs. Ricka because she made this year so much fun and not miserable. I mean, that's all we could ask for, friends. Trying and not being miserable. It can be hard at times. Trust and believe, I know. Em says that everyone should be proud of Mrs. Ricka for all of the hard work, and I completely and utterly agree. Thank you for setting that in, Emily, and thank you, Mrs. Ricka, for being you. My friends, we've made it to the end. It is now Friday funny time. Let's hear all the amazing jokes, and there's some really good ones this week. Let's hear them.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the week.
Our first joke comes from Rachel D'Souza from Mrs. O'Grady's class, and her joke is, how do cows count? With a calculator. Those cows. They just have so many things, including calculators. Thank you, Rachel. Our next one comes from Crystal Balbuca from Mr. Postal's class, and her Friday funny is, which school does an ice cream man go to? Sunday school. And the ice cream trucks have just been all over the place. Like when I hear the ice cream truck music, it's like I always want ice cream. I feel like that was the plan when ice cream trucks put music on their trucks, right? I digress, as always. Back to the funnies and enough of unfunny Miss A. Emily Govin from Mrs. Ricka's class, her Friday funny is, what's a tornado's favorite game? Twister! Yes, of course, right? Thank you, Em. Our next ones come from Mrs. Comer, and her first one is, why couldn't the pony sing a song? It was a little hoarse. A little hoarse. Good one. And her next one is, how do you get a squirrel to act like you? Act like a nut. I mean, squirrels, I love calling people squirrel friends, and I'm a nut. This joke speaks to my soul. Thank you, Mrs. Comer. Our next ones come from Mrs. Goronsky Smith, and her first one is, why did the apple pie go to the dentist? Because it needed a filling. Of course, duh. And her next one is, what's the coolest vegetable at the supermarket? The radish. So rad. Like, can we bring rad back? I'm bringing it back. This episode, rad is the word. Yes. And last, but certainly not least, are a whole bunch of hilarious jokes from my Queen of the Friday Funnies, Ava Baby. And her first one is, what do you call a baby cat's gloves? A kitten's mittens. Her next one is, what's the coldest country? Chile. I don't visit. Have you guys been? I don't know. This one just slayed me. This is my favorite one of the week. Why is an ice cube so smart? Because it has 32 degrees. These ice cubes, it is brilliant. And last, what do you call snowstorms caused by a magician? A wizard's blizzards. I love rhymes. Thank you so much, Ava. Thank you so much to those who sent in Friday Funnies. Thank you so much to those who sent in for announcements. Announcements, I'm just announcing the news, but the news comes from you. So thank you so much to those who take the time to send in the good news, to brighten up our Fridays, to make us laugh on Fridays. We need those things. So again, all on you, Washington School fam. And that's it, my friends. As always, legit, from the bottom of my heart, don't forget that I love you, your teachers love you, and Washington School loves you. Bye, friends, and I hope you guys have a beautiful and awesome weekend. I don't know why I hit record yet. It's gonna take a while to get even. Oh, that wasn't so bad. I lied. But we'll stop anyway, because I gotta zhuzh up the desk. Stop. Why won't you stop? Oh, goodness gracious. Hello? Oh, is it because like it's on this button? Oh, come, I don't want to move it. It's like actually straight. All right. Stop. Here, no. I'm all like itchy. I don't know what I would be eating during announcements. And her first one is, what do you call a baby's cat?
Of every one of you. Now, on to our 5th grade. Oh, come on! I'm doing the honors thing now! It's not even a blooper reel yet! The worst!